Okay, so I got two questions about, not questions, but requests about how I take care of my face at night. My nighttime routine is different from my daytime routine. So this would fall under maybe lifestyle on my channel. And I know this is a little different, but I'm going to split it into two. I'll show you what I do to my face at night, and then I'm also going to talk about my favorite thing of all time when it comes to my skin. I don't know if I have, I know I have oily, I'll say oily, combination oily skin. My face doesn't like oil at all. However, part of a clip that I'm going to post later on is the importance of this. I don't know if you can see it, but it is coconut oil, organic coconut oil. Coconut oil, oh my goodness, I have 5 tips of 5 uses of coconut oil. What I use coconut oil for. Of course, you use it for cooking and all that, but there are 5 important things, and let's get right to it, guys. Okay, I don't know if if I'm far away, too far away, but I'm gonna zoom in a little closer. Okay, so 2 tips. I'm in the bathroom for the 2 reasons I use coconut oil in the bathroom. I don't use coconut oil that much for my skin, maybe for my elbows and my knees, especially during the winter. That'll be part of another video, but I know this is going to fall under, like I said, lifestyle, because I got people asked for two specific people that I know asked for 2 videos, and I said, why not? I know you guys, you love seeing food, but let me also show this other side of lifestyle. Okay, so 2 in the bathroom. There are 5 important tips I'm going to talk about, but I'm in the bathroom because of 2 of them. Okay, so organic coconut oil. I use the extra virgin coconut oil, so it still has that very strong coconut smell and taste. So I just put a little bit in a small container so I can easily dip my fingers in it and use it. Okay, so the 2 tips. 1, of course, we're used to, you know, you're heading out the door, you use roll-on. And of course you use different brands or different types of roll-on for different seasons of the year, right? Sometimes your roll-on works, and then sometimes after a while it stops working. You still sweat, and this is just deodorant. You still sweat after a while. It's because the time of the year has changed. So the weather has changed, humidity has changed as well. So it's good to switch up your roll-on. One big, I guess, controversy about roll-on deodorants. I'll say roll-on because you roll it under your armpit, but of course you know I mean deodorant, is the aluminum content in it. The aluminum zirconium. Now there's this, I won't go into it, you look that up, but of course we have our favorite deodorants that we use. Somehow they contain something. Alternatively, I like to use this sometimes. It just has bacon. It's organic. It has baking powder, I think. Baking powder. Let's see. Baking soda, sorry. Baking soda, natural plant extracts, and so on. So it's all natural. Sometimes I use this one. I know, okay, it's a light day. Just use it. It has very light smell. Very, very light. And I use it when I don't want to go heavy on your regular deodorants like this. So that being said, I was asked, you know, what happens, okay, when you return from home, from work or from outdoors, after you know your deodorant has been on you for a full day, guys. You don't want to go to bed. You don't want to leave your armpit, the pores under your arms clogged, because it has that aluminum whatever that clogs the pores. And you know what, clogged pores, what happens to clogged pores? It builds up, and before you know it, cysts, it forms a cyst. Before you know it, some other things starts happening in your body. I mean, Google it, that's a whole different topic. But the short version of it is you don't want to leave all of that product under your arm. So what do?
Here's what I found.
Can you believe it? My phone is talking to me. Okay, Google, I'm not interested for now. Okay, so you can take a shower, right? But surprisingly, our regular shower gels, soaps, what have you, doesn't get all of that product off your armpit. Believe me, you still have a little bit of it, because it's just like mixing oil and water. Sometimes the water wouldn't wash off the oil, even though you think you've scrubbed yourself enough, but sometimes it won't. So what do? Before you take a shower, or before you clean up, or whatever you do, at the end of the day, you can take coconut oil, and see our coconut oil, and paper towel. This is just regular paper towel. It's coarse, so it's not as soft as tissue paper, right? So you want something a little coarse but not too coarse, so something that has texture. So this is just paper towel, your regular table napkin. So you just take it, put some of your coconut oil on it, and clean your under your armpits. You clean. Believe me, coconut oil gets rid of the products under your arm. So I know you say, okay, but you don't want to have your pits oily. But of course, you do this before you shower. So you take the coconut oil, rub, really clean out your pits with coconut oil and the paper towel. The paper towel helps, get the coconut oil into your skin, and it takes off all that extra product. You'll be surprised what you find on the paper towel when you're done. Now, that's one benefit of the coconut oil. We're still talking about one step, right? Just to get rid of products under your armpits. So that's just one, but that coconut oil, the more you use it under your pits, you get rid of that dark, some of us, right? I know this might be too much information for some people, but of course, hey, this is just hygiene, healthcare, beauty care, what have you. So some people, when they raise their arm, they have that dark pigmentation under their arm, right? For one reason or the other, they have the dark pigmentation. Sometimes it's the type of product you use. Sometimes it's, your soap, your body care, your skin care, what have you. Sometimes it's dirt piled up over time that people don't really get rid of, right? So the more you use that coconut oil, you believe it or not, I mean, at least I know it has worked. You will see that under area begin to lighten up to your regular skin tone, right? So if you're a little bit light, like you have a lighter skin pigmentation like I do, your armpit should be close to that, right? So when you raise your arm, yes, it will be slightly darker, but it should be close to your regular skin color, right? So coconut oil over time helps lighten up or brighten up under your armpits. Some people use, lemon, lime, they use that. Some people use baking soda. But if you just want to go natural, not that lemon isn't natural, but it has that acidity in it. But if you just want to go, you don't want that extra acidity. Not that it's bad, but you can just easily use coconut oil. It's getting rid of the product. It's also cleaning your skin. So when you're done, now you can take a shower, and now you're sure that you've gotten rid of that product under your arm. Because some people go days, weeks thinking, their pits, both pits are clean, not knowing they're building up products over time. After a while, they find all sorts of cysts and bumps and lumps, and I don't want to get too graphic with that, but you get what I mean, ladies, and gents, of course. So that's one important use of coconut oil. Coconut oil works to get rid of deodorants, perfumes, products on your pits. So yes, that's one use. I'm not going to use that because I do it all the time. So I've cleaned my pits and I'm ready for a shower. But one more thing, I have extra product on my face, makeup. Even though I've cleaned it. Okay, ladies, have you ever experienced cleaning your face, using all sorts of product to get rid of makeup, and you just take a piece of face pad or and clean, really rub your skin deeply and look at it, and you still see that it's dirty, right? That's why some people use a makeup remover before they even wash their face or do their regular face routine, right? So another tip, and this is going to be separate from my night routine, but another tip is coconut oil, of course. So if you have, I don't have makeup on my face, that much makeup on my face, because I washed my face earlier, but over time it's been almost the whole day since morning. So what you do is you take coconut oil, you just take it as it is and rub it all over your face. You rub it all over your face, guys. Of course, if your skin is sensitive to coconut oil, this is not for you. But if you love coconut oil or your skin, this is for you. At least it works for me. So what I do is I rub the coconut oil deep into my skin. Make sure I get everywhere, under my eyes, my lids, my lips, in the crevices, the side area of your nose. You get every single area. And yes, for we oily skin ladies or gents, the oily skin, you don't want to put excess oil on your face, but this is just to get rid of makeup or excess dirt. Most importantly for makeup. So you rub that on your face, and then you go with a new paper towel, and then this is after taking about a minute to get the coconut oil into your skin. You take your paper towel and then you clean it. See, I told you I washed my face earlier today, but look at, you see that, guys? It still has a little bit of makeup. That's why people wonder, why am I breaking out? Why am I, why do I have dark pigmentations here and there? It's because partly because even when you think you've cleaned your face, you've not really cleaned it. So now this coconut oil is going to get rid of the dirt and expose your pores to whatever face routine you do at night or in the morning. It exposes your skin, so if you're using your product, the product actually goes into your skin. See that? see that? And I washed my face, guys. Not my regular routine. This was just a quick face wash because I felt my face was oily and I didn't want to go through my entire routine. So I just quickly washed my face to get rid of the makeup. And yet, see the coconut oil. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but yes, we don't want that. So what I do is I get rid of the excess dirt first with coconut oil, and then I go through my face routine. Your washing, cleansing, moisturizing, serum, all of that. So guys, do you see the difference? Look at that. Even under your eyes, because coconut oil is very, very not delicate. What is the word I'm looking for? It's natural, so it's not harsh on your skin. So you can use it under your eyes to get rid of dirt. See, you'll be surprised how much dirt you miss by just washing your face. You'll be surprised what you get from coconut oil, and of course paper towel, because it's a little bit, it has a tough texture. So you clean the corner of your nose here. So some people forget about the crevices of your face. So the corner on top of your lip, and then and then we're good to go to wash our face. Okay, so I've given you 2 important tips for uses of coconut oil. So for the pits, to get rid of products buildup, showering alone with your shower gel and all that doesn't really get it out. What is this? Oh, it doesn't really get rid of the products. It gets rid of some, but you still have a little bit left. Imagine that accumulating over time. You have your pits clogged, and of course do your research. Look up online the side effects of having clogged pores under your arm. So coconut oil is your friend. At least I'm no expert or anything, but I know that this has worked. I can't go without having coconut oil. No. So guys, my face is ready for my nighttime routine. I will shoot that in a separate video, but I just wanted to come on here and give you the 2 tips. And tip number 3, stay tuned. So tip number 3, benefits of coconut oil. So the next tip is, and I'm doing this before I take a shower. You can do it after you take use this tip after you take a shower or before. However, the other tips that I showed you for your arm, your face, do it before you shower, okay? Now, the other tip is still with coconut oil. Tip number 3. I know you're wondering. I know some people you do this already. I think it's common, but not everyone does it. I just started doing. I just started this process in the last few months. So maybe like every other day or every 2 days, something like that. I take coconut oil and I use it to brush my teeth before I use toothpaste. Yeah, guys, thank me later. If you're just finding out about this, thank me later, because that was my, I know for those of you that are surprised, believe me, I was surprised when I first tried it. So you just take coconut oil. I think it's called pulling, something like that, P-U-L-L-I-N-G. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment box below, but you just take your coconut oil. We still have our coconut oil. I know it's kind of bright, but do you see that? Yes, we still have our coconut oil. So you just take a little and use it for your teeth. You brush your teeth, and then that's before you use your regular toothpaste, right? I mean, you can use just the coconut oil alone and you're good to go. Rinse your mouth. But I like to go in after that with my toothpaste because I don't like the oily, for my mouth to be like, tasting like coconut oil. Okay, so I have a little bit of coconut oil. I'm going to brush my teeth. And you know, coconut oil has a natural antiseptic in it. So it gets rid of any bad breath, bad what have you. But it also goes in and cleans. It cleans the teeth. You'll be surprised the way it gets rid of dirt from your skin. You know, it goes that extra step to get rid of dirt you would miss if you just wash your face, or just like that. It gets rid of the dirt. That's the same way to get rid of dirt, plaque, all of that over time in your mouth. And just try it. The very first time you try it, the difference will be very clear. So I'm going to use this. It's a natural antiseptic, natural with coconut oil. See that? And now I'm gonna go in with my, it's extra clean, guys, extra clean. Just try it and then come back and tell me. That's if it's your first time, you've not tried it before. Come back in the comment box below and let me know, your reaction. But then I'm gonna go in because my tongue feels, it has a coconut taste. So I'm gonna go in with my toothpaste. My teeth is sparkling. It feels, you know how you can brush your teeth with just regular toothpaste and still, of course, let's be candid here, and you still get that, what's going on? But you can actually feel the extra freshness after going in with coconut oil first before your regular toothpaste. And believe me, people will say, "Oh, did you whiten your teeth?" What? Just try. My head towel is falling off. But I promise you, when you try it, come back in the comment box below and let me know your experience or your reaction. Put it in the comment box below. But hey guys, I'm ready to take a shower. I've given you 3 tips now, or 3 ways of using coconut oil for your natural skincare, beauty, health routine. Your pits, your skin, your face, and of course your teeth. Those are the 3, but we still have 2 more left. Okay guys, but I'm gonna jump in the shower and finish up, and then I'll continue shooting for my nighttime face routine. Okay guys, see you soon. Bye. Okay guys, we've talked about the three tips or 3 uses or usage of coconut oil usages. Grandma's killing me tonight. But the 3 tips or ways of using coconut oil, we talked about the 3. I mean 3 so far out of 5, right? I said I was going to talk about 5 top, ways of using coconut oil. There are other, of course, there are 1,000,001 ways or uses of coconut oil, but the 5, I'll talk about 3. That's the pits, the armpits, which is very, very, very important. I can't stress this enough. Very important. I mean, look online. When you pile up deodorants over time, you have to clean it out. Ordinary shower will not get rid of the aluminum or whatever the product in deodorants that make you not sweat, right? The antiperspirant. Okay, Sarah, focus. Okay, so your roll-ons, basically, whatever product is in it that makes you not sweat. Guys, that thing clogs the pores. It goes and plugs up the pores. Of course, it smells nice, it's fragrant, everything, but it clogs up the pores so you don't sweat, right? But what happens over time? Your body needs to expel like dirt, toxins from your pores. It needs to get rid of. We're supposed to sweat naturally, right? So at night, you want to give your body that freedom. You don't want to have your pores still clogged up. Same with the other parts of the skin, but armpits mostly. So coconut oil, number one tip. That's my all-time favorite because not only does it get rid of body odor, like from the pits. I know, guys, I'm getting there, getting to the core. But of course, this is full body care and all of that, so we're fine talking about it. But yes, the more you use coconut oil has some antiseptic natural agents in it, and the more you use coconut oil, believe me, you can go a whole day and that place won't smell. It won't smell as bad. It won't, like, literally, you don't even have to put deodorant or perfume. You'll be surprised. You'll be like, oh my god, what's going on? Yes. Anyway, so I use coconut oil, so that's one tip. You can rewind if you want to get to that part. I use coconut oil for the pits. It unclogs the pores, so when you shower, that whole place is just, your body's free to expel any sweat it needs to, expel at night or in the evenings once you're done with your day. Don't leave your pits with deodorant. Okay? So that's 1. 2, we use coconut oil for the skin, face, to get rid of makeup. Imagine I wash my face, just regular washing, not my skincare routine, just regular washing during the day, and when I use the coconut oil, there was still dirt or still like residual makeup. So yeah, I can tell you, over time you wonder, why do I have dark pigmentation, why do I have blotches or what have you? It's over time you're piling dirt that you think you've been washing out, but it takes a lot to get rid of all those products that we pile on our face. So for the face, that's 2. 3, pulling, P-U-L-L-I-N-G, I think. For the teeth, my teeth is ever so fresh. You go in, brush your teeth with coconut oil, and then you go. I like to go in afterwards. Some people just end with coconut oil, but I like to go in afterwards with my toothpaste. And guys, you'll be surprised. You will think you whitened your teeth. That's how good it is. And your breath, natural. I know, natural. Doesn't even smell. No trace of anything. So yes, so those are the three top, uses of coconut oil. At least for me, what I do. I want to actually add 2 more, but I'll leave that for another video. I mean 2 more on top of the 5, which is 7. But I'll just give you the last 2 of the 5, and then we'll call it a night because we need to get ready for work tomorrow. Okay, so what I do is I add natural shea butter. I have natural shea butter here. I mix that with the coconut oil. I mix coconut oil with the shea butter. And I'm going to use it for 2 areas on my face. Can you guess, guys? I mean, you can use it for all sorts of areas, like your elbows, your knees. Of course, I do that in the morning. After rubbing my lotion, I still go in, especially during the winter. My knee, my elbows. Those 2 places get, if you're not careful, they can get ashy or get whitish. Especially if you have a darker skin tone, it's more visible. So you can go in with that. But we're not talking about that today. So I'm mixing this with natural shea butter, and I'm going to go in, make sure I just focus on the areas that I'm focusing so I don't touch my cleansed face. And I'm going to go in on my eyebrow. I'm looking at the mirror here. And you know what that does over time? It fills in your eyebrow. Your eyebrow grows naturally. I used to have very scanty eyebrows, even though I have my eyebrows, cut or trimmed, or shaped rather. But I used to have very scanty eyebrows. It takes a lot to fill it in, but when I use shea butter and coconut mixture, and put it at night and in the morning before I put on my makeup, just lightly in the morning. By night, I'm a little bit more generous, but it makes, you see, over time that place, the eyebrow gets thicker. It fills in. So that's another tip, guys. So you put it on your eyebrow. I don't know if you can see the eyebrow, but you put it on your eyebrow and just call it a night. Do this. I sometimes, when I forget, I notice my eyebrow starts to go back to its scanty look. But when I am consistent with this nighttime eyebrow moisturizing, my eyebrow starts getting darker and it fills up so naturally. So I try to do that every night and under my makeup, guys. So that's tip number 4. You use coconut oil combined with a little bit of shea butter, natural shea butter, and put it on your eyebrow. Okay? The last step, and you do this, of course, you don't have to do this in the bathroom, or when you're done for the day, you're not eating or anything, put it on your lips to moisturize your lips. So your lips also needs that moisture, even at night when you're sleeping. Put it on your lips. Yeah. So guys, that's the 5th tip. The rest I'm just gonna rub it all over my palm, and we're good to dress up, wear our nightgown, and call it a night. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos, because I have a whole lot of tips and tricks up my sleeve believe me. But of course, don't take my word for it until you actually see the video. So let me know if you want to see more, especially if this video helps you. Try it, test it out, just try it out yourself, see if it works, you know, because what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. So test it out and let me know. The 5 tips I've given you, let me know how they've turned out for you. I mean, it's easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys, it's been nice chatting with you guys. Of course, put in the comment box below. I need to get feedback to know if you want to see more of these kinds of videos alongside my cooking recipe. That's part of the food area, but this is lifestyle. If you want to see more of skincare, you know, body care, what have you, let me know in the comment box below. And of course, you know what I'm going to say. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If this is helpful, believe me, it's going to be. If it's helpful, do subscribe and let me know. Okay, guys? Till next time. Bye.